16.3.
Absorption of digested products. Absorption is the process by which the end products of digestion pass through the intestinal mucosa into the blood or lymph. It is carried out by passive, active, or facilitated transport mechanism. Small amount of monosaccharides like glucose, amino acid, and some electrolytes like chloride ion are generally absorbed by simple diffusion. The passage of these substances into the blood depends upon the concentration gradient. However, some substances like glucose and amino acid are absorbed with the help of carrier proteins. This mechanism is called the facilitated transport. Transport of water depends upon the osmotic gradient. Active transport occurs against the concentration gradient and hence required energy. Various nutrients like amino acid, monosaccharides like glucose, electrolyte like Na+, are absorbed into the blood by this mechanism. Fatty acids and glycerol, being insoluble, can't be absorbed into the blood. They are first incorporated into small droplets called micelles, which move into the intestinal mucosa. They are reformed into very small protein-coated fat globules called the chylomicrons, which are transported into the lymph vessel, lacteals, in the villi. These lymph vessels ultimately release the absorbed substance into the bloodstream. Absorption of substances takes place in different parts of the alimentary canal like mouth, stomach, small intestine and large intestine. However, maximum absorption occurs in the small intestine. A summary of absorption, site of absorption and substance absorbed is given in table 16.1. Table 16.1, the summary of absorption in different parts of digestive system. Mouth. Certain drugs coming in contact with the mucosa of the mouth and lower side of the tongue are absorbed into the blood capillaries lining them. Stomach. Absorption of water, simple sugars, and alcohol etc. takes place. Small intestine. Principal organ for absorption of nutrients. The digestion is completed here, and the final products of digestion such as glucose, fructose, fatty acids, glycerol, and amino acids are absorbed through the mucosa into the bloodstream and lymph. Large intestine. Absorption of water, some mineral, and drugs takes place. The absorbed substances finally reach the tissue which utilize them for their activities. This process is called assimilation. The digestive wastes solidified into coherent feces in the rectum initiate a neural reflex causing an urge or desire for its removal. The ejection of feces to the outside through the anal opening, defecation, is a voluntary process and is carried out by a mass peristalsis movement.